Hi there. This is the first video dedicated to patella problems, when the patella is maltracking and causing compression on the femur underneath, especially if you've got a bit of wear and tear like arthritis going on here. We want to try to relieve the pressure on this kneecap, okay? So if you've been doing a lot of squatting, if you've been doing a lot of cycling, things like this, the very quad dominant exercises, this is a good way to try to reverse the damage. Obviously the first thing you want to try and do, of course, is stop the things that are aggravating the problem. But I strongly advocate a great way to loosen this off is by basically just stretching out this quad and foam rolling it. So we're going to start off with a foam roller. Simply place this on the ground, get on top of the foam roller, let your quads rest like that, okay? Now the key to this is hold your tummy, you don't want to hurt your back at the same time, and simply roll back and forth like this. Now as I'm doing this, if you want to emphasize, say, your inner quads, I can turn my feet outwards, so point my toes out, and if I want to emphasize my outer quads, I point my toes in. Obviously another simple way to do this is to get on the side here like that, and you can work with iliotibial band like that, which can be quite painful. And if you want to make it almost a cardio warm-up, you can start to use your back with this, so you can simply pull yourself up and down. Of course, remember to keep your tummy in the whole time. But you can sit and you can pump out 100 reps doing this, and that way your back gets nice and warm and you're loosening your quads off. But like, just to reiterate what I was saying, if you want to stay on your back, stay in your front, and you're using the roller here, when your toes are pointed inwards, you do hit a little bit of the vastus medialis. That's some of the inner parts of the upper thigh here. If you turn your toes inwards, you are getting the top of the iliotibial tract and the vastus lateralis, that lateral part of the quad. Of course, if it's just in a neutral position, you're clicking the whole quad, but you're focusing on the rectus femoris, which joins from the kneecap up to the hip here, okay? So that, as you've got three positions you can use, or like I said, if you can do it single legged, you can then vary wherever you go. It's a bit harder on the inner thigh though, okay? But anyway, so that's a great way of warming up. Once you've done that, try to stretch it as well. So simple stretch, just a standing stretch will do. Hold on to something if your balance isn't very good. Remember to keep, tall and slim, suck this in. Hold your knees together, heels to buttocks if you can. There we go. It's better done, of course, if you can balance on one leg without holding on to anything, because it's always good to train your balance as well. Some again here. And squeeze your bum as you just push the pelvis forward, whilst keeping this held on the whole time. Great, okay. And that's a good way to start it. So 30 seconds of each of those warm-up exercises. See you in the next video.